Hi, welcome to Pita's Practical Tarot. Thank you so much for being here and joining me. So, this is a quick and general reading for all signs, checking the energy that's showing up for you for the upcoming week. Whenever you find this reading, I hope that you find messages here for you. So feel free to check your sun, your moon, your rising, or whichever placement is calling to you. I do ask about the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance, ask about what's showing up in your innermost, how you're showing up to the world, how the universe is affecting you, and anything else that you may not see coming, and pull from a couple of other decks that I created as well. So yeah, that's what the reading looks like. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I do read holistically. We share the messages that show up. I try to focus on, what is practical and things that you can apply in the everyday. But, sometimes deeper, bigger spiritual messages come through. We just kind of take whatever shows up. So if there are any messages for you here, please feel free to let me know. Your likes, your comments, subscribes, everything truly helps. Let me know. If this type of reading makes sense to you, if there's anything for you here at all, thank you so much for sharing this space with me, and I'll see you at your reading. Bye. Hello, Aries, 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 Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome. This is a quick and general weekly energy check, and we are starting with the energy that you are being asked to bring into balance at this time. You have the Temperance card showing up, light side up, which is beautiful. This is all about bringing moderation into your life. Whoa. My deck just flew everywhere. Let me pick some of these up. Okay. And some of y'all could be feeling like you have a lot going on right now, okay? Like things are kind of falling apart, okay? So how can you bring them back into balance, okay? That's what the Temperance card wants you to do. I am going to say, with this card, I'm also getting the message of make sure that you are taking care of your basic needs, okay? How you're might seem silly, but how you're eating, how you're hydrating, how you're sleeping, okay? Make sure that you're paying attention to those, because those could feel a little bit out of balance right now, and you're being asked to focus in on those, okay? The Eight of Wands is showing up in your innermost. The Justice card reverses how you're presenting yourself over here, and okay, I see. Wow. All right, so I'm going to say some of y'all could be feeling slighted at this time with Justice card reversed, feeling like something hurt you, like something isn't fair or it isn't going your way, Aries. And the Eight of Wands over here in your innermost wants you to take a step back, okay, to slow down. I'm getting some of y'all are going through the motions. I go back to this message that I was getting earlier about kind of maybe doing a reset, right? Rescheduling. I know, a lot of us hate routine. A lot of us love routine. I don't know where you're at with this, but right now your routine needs your attention. You're being asked to do a reset and, maybe schedule a bedtime, schedule a meal time. Okay. Really think about how you are taking care of yourself. Why? Because something does seem to not be going your way, and it seems to be very in your head with the Ten of Swords, okay? Like there could be a painful ending. You could be feeling betrayed, a lot of you, feeling like, I don't know, like somebody really hurt your heart. I'm getting, I don't know, something that you were kind of planning to grow or work on and get started on that didn't pan out, maybe that was disrupted by something outside of you, something that you had no control over, okay? But the thing is that it's going to provide you a new opportunity, okay? The tens narrow down into ones, and that is the energy of starting fresh, okay? Like wrapping up a cycle, and that is, astrologically, right now, when I'm filming this, there is a lot of things ending over here, and it can be very painful, but we are being provided with a lot of opportunities, and that is exactly what the universe is providing you, okay? The Seven of Cups is all about choices, and because you got the Seven of Cups, I would say it's a time to focus on what feels right, okay? For some of you, I'm getting that maybe you've been really thinking about logically what makes sense, like logically, mentally, the next step that you need to take. And the Seven of Cups is asking you to think with your heart a little bit more, you know, or allow your heart to speak when you're considering the choices that you have, because you will get presented with opportunities. But that's exactly why you need to take a step back, so that you can be ready, so that you can welcome in the choices and you can do the things that ultimately feel right for you. So let's see. I'm going to pull from my little deck of self-care today. So let's see what else you have showing up. You have, oh, I love this. This is your own energy. Okay, Emperor energy. You have fire. Well, I'm going to take that. That flew out and I feel like I wanted to be with you. Yes, I love this. More fire energy, sun energy. Oh, I love this. Okay, look, the sun will shine again. Okay, things, you know, this is come ups to me whenever the sun energy. Okay, I don't think you're meant to get any green ones today, so let's just do all pink. All right, and forgive. Okay, all right, so wow. All right, yeah, so you know, I'm going to start with this forgive one, okay? For those of you that are feeling slighted, for those of you that are feeling hurt by somebody, okay? You're being asked to take back your power, okay? Whether this is forgiving somebody else, those of you that are feeling like somebody betrayed you or something, take back your power by releasing that, right? Like, don't waste your energy on hating or being vindictive or planning your, I don't know, right? Like, I got like planning your revenge. I hope you're not wasting your energy doing that. You know, you do you, but okay. For others of you, this could be about forgiving yourself. Okay, remember that you are not your past, choosing to make things do things differently. Okay, especially if, you know, something's hanging, if you're hanging on to something that's making you feel guilty or something like that. Okay, this is Hierophant energy, so I go back to your routines. Okay, so the things that you are doing in your everyday life and your routines needing your attention. Okay, and something that I'm seeing that you're being asked to add to your routine is excitement, fun. Okay, like slow down and, you know, slow down, yes, all right, but also I'm getting, how do I say this? Kind of, don't forget to add play. Don't forget to add some fun time, some enjoyment, okay? Like, it's not like you're going out and trying to take care of all the things and do all the fun things and blah blah blah, but kind of slowly kind of put yourself out there, make some time to do something creative, okay? Paint, dance, whatever brings you fun. Get out into the sun, okay? Some of y'all need to get out into the actual sun or nature, explore, okay? Bonfire for some of you, okay? Getting in touch with fire. And it's funny, I do say, you know, by element, you know, like the element of fire, because you are a fire sign, could be grounding or can bring you some clarity to you. Okay, so maybe lighting a candle, burning some incense, okay, having a bonfire with loved ones or something like that could be inspiring at the moment. Okay, so, you know, like, kind of consider that. Okay, but this is really about finding the things that you are passionate about as well. So that is what I have for you this week, Aries. If there were any messages for you here, please feel free to let me know. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. Would you like to see more readings like this? Was this helpful at all? Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you again next week. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to Taurus. All right, Taurus, welcome, Taurus, sun, moon, rising, or whichever placement brought you here. Ooh. All right, we're starting with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance at this time. You have the two of cups showing up, light side up. Okay, so your partnerships, your friendships, your one-on-one relationships could be in the forefront of your mind at this time. Okay, so yes, like, this could be like a significant other. This could be a particular friend, a parent, a particular co-worker, right? So anything that is one-on-one, okay? And because it showed up light side up, I'm seeing the message of focusing in on how to bring balance to each other. Okay, focusing in on what is working, focusing in on the things that help you see each other eye to eye. Okay, it is an energy of balance. So I'm going to say, right, like that might include a little bit of realizing where you're not quite seeing eye to eye, but don't allow the things that aren't working out to keep you from seeing, you know, what actually is working. Okay, so kind of bring it back to that. I'm not saying, you know, blind positivity or anything like that, right? Hence the energy of balance. But you know, I do feel like your relationships with people, right, it can be flourishing at this moment. Okay, so let's see, you have the Seven of Wands of your innermost, the Emperor reversed is how you're showing up, Temperance is how the universe is affecting you, and the Nine of Discs is things you may not see coming at this time. So, all right, yeah, with the Seven of Wands in your innermost, okay, there could be, interesting. Okay, I see. All right, sorry, because you have, well, one, you have a lot of fire energy over here with the Seven of Wands, the Emperor, and the Temperance card. But the Emperor is, it's a little bit, you know, kind of slowing down. You might feel very out of balance. Okay, like there's not a lot of moderation in your life. The universe might be throwing things your way that are making you feel like you're here and you're there, or like you're taking care of a lot of things at this moment, and you could be feeling a little bit disheveled. All right, which might cause you to kind of slow down. But you're being asked to, you know, stand your ground. Okay, the Seven of Wands is very good at taking on new challenges. Okay, finding that inspiration within you, making sure that you're advocating for yourself, that you are, is that Mars? Yeah, Venus. Is this a Venus and Leo card? I don't know if that means anything to anyone. But no, it is Mars. Mars and Leo. Okay, yep. Okay, got it. Okay, so taking action, okay? But not kind of, how do I say this? The Emperor wants you to slow down a little bit, okay? Like, don't be super hot-headed, right? Because that's kind of the shadow sides of these. You know, sometimes charging forward without thinking things thoroughly, so you're not completely doing that. Okay, you're trying to find that balance, but you are, you know, being true to yourself, okay, and know that you have the capacity to take on whatever it is that's coming your way. With the Nine of Discs showing up reversed, I'm gonna say there could be something that needs a little bit more work. Okay, like I love the Nine of Discs. Okay, this is a level up card. I see it as, okay, this is the reaping of the harvest that you've worked so hard to cultivate. Okay, and taking in what you've been working on. And when it shows up reversed to me, is telling me that you are either not ready to welcome in everything that you've worked so hard for, or you feel like you're not getting it, you know, like, when am I going to get my harvest, or am I worthy of my harvest, you know, like, so those are some of the feelings that you might be dealing with at this time. And what the reversal is indicating to me is that there could be a little bit of work left to do. Okay, so anything in your material realm that needs tending to is asking for your attention at this time, so that you can actually get ready and say, hey, I'm leveling up. Hey, I'm collecting my harvest. Hey, I earned everything that I've worked so hard for, and you can actually, you know, welcome it in finally. So let's see, I'm gonna pull from this deck, see anything else that you might need to know at this time, Taurus. All right, what does Taurus need to know? Okay, whoa, okay. That's a lot. All right, you have a synchronicity. Okay, pay attention to any synchronicities around you. You could be getting messages from the universe in that way. Food, okay, food could need your attention. All right. Ooh, secret goals. For some of you, I'm getting keep your goals a secret. I don't know. I don't know what that means to any of you. Okay. You could be uncovering a secret, all right, or something that you're keeping. I'm getting more like this is like a secret that you are keeping. Okay. But sorry, just kind of like all of these came out in the same color. So I'm trying to make sense of this. But recovery, okay, like especially those of you that are feeling a little bit, oh, okay, okay, your goals are gonna get, how do I say this? Like some of y'all might be feeling like you had a slow down toward working toward your goals, but you are gonna be coming up. Okay, again, like you will be recovering, being able to kind of get back on track. Okay, so you might be feeling a little bit of a hold up at this time, but recovery is on the horizon, right? Things will kind of get back into balance over here. Okay, so yeah, that is what I have for you right now, Taurus. Right? If there were any messages for you here, please feel free to let me know. Leave me a like, a comment, subscribe. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this, if this type of reading makes sense to you. Thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you again next week. And we're moving on to Gemini. All right. Gemini. Welcome, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to your weekly energy check. Ouch. We are starting with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance. And you have the Nine of Swords showing up shadow side up right now. Okay, for a lot of you, your mental health needs your attention right now. Okay, getting you being really in your head. You could have a lot of anxiety, a lot of the thing with the Nine of Swords is that I feel like it's harder to tackle. It's harder to take care of things. You might feel powerless against your thoughts, and it needs your attention right now. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, there's something that you need to learn about this. Okay, let's see. All right. Yeah, okay. Look. Some of you need rest. Some of you need to bring balance back into yourself. I feel like it is going to come. Some of y'all could be coming into some sort of material gift, okay? With the Six of Discs as what you don't see coming. I see it as something bringing balance into your material realm that can be really helpful. So this could look like, like a person offering some sort of support, or you finding it within yourself as well. But pay attention to your living situation. Pay attention to your work life balance. Pay attention to your health, the way that you're nourishing yourself as well. Okay, but I do feel like, I don't know, just kind of keep an eye out for any offers, okay? Because with the Six of Discs, there's this energy of giving and receiving, and it's showing up this way. To me, it's telling me that there could be something that the universe is trying to give you over here, but you have to make sure that you're keeping your eyes open and that you're not, keeping yourself trapped over here. The Nine of Swords is the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance. So, how is it that you are working through those thoughts? Some of y'all need to put these thoughts out there. Okay, this could be sharing with somebody. If you have access to like counseling or talking to a friend or putting it out there somehow, this could mean journaling. Okay, like actually sitting down and writing things down, so that you can start sorting through the chaos. Okay, but I'm getting, right, like you're balancing it. So like all of those things that you're taking in right now, put them out there. Okay, the Ace of Swords over here is also telling me I'm getting information. Okay, so whether this is the reception of information, receiving of information. Whoa. Wow, I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. Funny. Okay. Look, some of you might be very reluctant to communicate about your anxiety or communicate about the things that are plaguing you. And you are being asked to work through this, okay? Like to actually figure out what it is that you want to say. This is also a learning opportunity, okay? This is communication because it's in your innermost. I'm getting there's something that you want to say that you've been holding on to that can be very difficult, but you're being asked to really put it out there, okay? Don't hang on to things, and like ultimately, like there's something that you're learning, okay? Learning about yourself really, and your innermost needs. You're showing up with the universe this is how you are showing up, okay? And this is telling me like there's something that you want to wrap up, okay? Like you are looking for your level up. The Ace is wanting this new beginning, so you might be wanting to communicate about something, but like you need to end something first. And you know, as you do this, you know, you're being asked to really, it's time to put that cup of love into yourself, okay? So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to do the things that feel right for you. The Queen of Cups is saying, hey, you know, I know you have a lot of love to share. I know you have a lot of love to give to others, but right now, like, you need to fill your cup first, okay? Like, don't, I'm getting, you know, don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel, you know, stressed out about prioritizing your needs, okay? This ending, I do feel like you're trying to wrap up something, okay? So do what feels good for you, because this is ultimately a new opportunity and it's a level up. You know, when you see the universe, I love how this creator, you know, rather than the world, they use the universe. And I love this because then to me right now is saying like a big move, a big shift, a big level up, something that you're preparing for that it can be very stressful, but it's ultimately going to lead to the wrapping up of cycles and beginning a new adventure, a new opportunity. So let's see what else we have for you here. Whoa, are we taking all of them? Power, stand in your power, okay? Yep, you're closing up cycles, stagnancy, and patterns. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, look. Okay, look, I'm just gonna show you because I saw it. Okay, support. Don't be afraid to ask for support as well, okay? Yes, like take back your power, stand in your power. Some of y'all are really closing cycles. There's a cycle that you need to pay attention to, because by not breaking it, you're keeping stagnant, okay? So really think about where you are not making any moves, what patterns need to break, okay? I'm getting like cyclical patterns that you need to break that are keeping you stagnant, and by addressing these, it'll get you back into your power. So actually, you know, Gemini, I want to pull mantra for you today. Let's see, pull for my little mantra arcana card. Let's see, what's your mantra this week? What's your mantra? What is Gemini's mantra at this time? I choose myself. I love this. Okay, this is Empress energy. Nurture yourself, nurture your body, your soul, okay? This Queen of Cups as well, like saying, reminding you that it's okay, right? Don't feel bad about choosing yourself at this time. I choose myself is your mantra. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, Gemini. If there were any messages for you here, please let me know. Leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Let me know if this reading made sense to you and if you'd like to see more readings like this. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer. Welcome, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placement brought you here. We are going to start this reading with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance. All right, actually, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I just need to do a little old school shuffle there, okay? All right, energy that you're being asked to bring into balance is the Ten of Cups, showing light side up. Ooh, beautiful, right? Cancer, you might, some of y'all, you know, interesting. I feel like y'all are either wrapping up something, like some sort of emotional, like something is ending and something's beginning, for sure, okay? And this is all about you and others, is what I'm seeing. That, you know, you're either getting ready to get out of yourself, you know, put yourself out there, or yep, see, you have the universe and your innermost, okay? Put yourself out there to actually create something with others, okay? This could be with a person, this could be with, you know, a community, family. Like, I'm just getting ready to share yourself, okay? Because this is the energy of balance, okay, you are being asked to, you know, be mindful about what hasn't worked out. Be mindful about the things that do not serve you. Don't be afraid to prioritize yourself. Some of y'all could be dealing with a fellow Cancer. I'll talk about that in a second, okay? Like in I don't know, I mean, it could be a partner, a parent, you know, a friend, something, okay? But something that isn't kind of working out, okay? I'm getting, okay, look. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm getting the messages right now, so I'll just get into it, okay? there could be like a person or an idea or something about being emotionally withholding. All right, somebody who maybe didn't show you love the way that you needed, or somebody who's been kind of cold toward you, and this person could be playing a role in your life right now. Like they might pop up out of nowhere, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with. And just the whole, like this, I don't know, if this person is making you feel uncomfortable, like this is telling you something about, because I was talking about the energy of something that isn't working out, so what is this telling you? For some of you, it could be somebody in your current, like life that you're currently dealing with. And it could also be like an idea. Okay, like I'm getting an energy of, like a withholding mother or something. Okay. And I hate to sound so, cliche, but that could be affecting the way that you're navigating this 10 of cups, the way that you put your love out there, that you're sharing yourself. So that needs your attention at this moment, like you being able to say, hey, this is something that I didn't like, or this is something that didn't work out for me. Is what's actually allowing you for this level up. Okay, the universe wants you. I see that you are ready for the level up, but there's something that you need to wrap up first. And it's interesting, right? Because like I was saying, like I got that energy right from the 10 of cups, and this just confirms it, that it's like you're getting ready to start something new, but something quite hasn't wrapped up. So you really need to think about what that is. For some of you, the roots are really calling to me here. So there's something at the root of the matter, something in your upbringing, something that needs your attention. Okay, for some of you, family could be really important right now. Like they could be calling your attention, or they could be coming in, or you might be interacting with them at this time a lot. So, just kind of be aware of what that is telling you, okay? Because you are going to be receiving information. The Ace of Swords is how the universe is affecting you, and I'm getting communication coming your way. I'm getting listen more than you speak at the moment. Okay, like right now it's a time for listening. I'm not saying that you're not gonna have feelings and thoughts and whatever, and it's not saying that you're necessarily like agreeing with what people are saying, but I'm getting just kind of listen, collect all the information before you make a choice, and collect all the information so that it can actually help you like strengthen yourself. Okay, because the 3 of Wands is asking you to bring this information within. Okay, some of y'all could be traveling. I'm getting like short distance travel, or I mean it could be I don't know, I'm getting short distance travel. Okay, but that could be something that's brought up at the moment. Okay, but really, like whatever information it is that you are getting, you're being asked to kind of bring it back to yourself. Okay, what is it telling you about your needs? Okay, how are you taking care of you? Because the Queen of Cups is Cancer energy, so bring it back to you, and how you're taking care of you. So all right, let's see, anything else that Cancer needs to know right now? Anything else that Cancer needs to know right now? Cancer is, what did I say? Some of y'all are really traveling. Okay, let me know if you're going somewhere. I mean, you don't have to let me know, actually, that'd be but I'm just kind of sorry. Okay, come on, I was talking about travel and then it showed up. Okay, routine, budget, we'll do one more. Love, yeah, okay. So traveling could be coming your way. Your routine could need attention right now. Okay, so just kind of pay attention to that. I'm getting, how much money are you spending every day? Okay, do a budget check. What are you spending your money on? What needs your attention? Some of y'all could have, I'm getting, like those sneaky little charges that you haven't been paying attention to. Love could be in the horizon, your loved ones, or this, yeah, I'm gonna go back to this. Okay, I do feel like, it's really interesting. Like, there could be a shift in your love life right now. Something that is either kind of leveling up with the universe showing up. All right. And I'm getting that you're going to have so much control over this. It's like if you decide to address things at the root, the 10 of Cups showed up light side up, right? And this showed up upright. So I'm seeing like the potential for greatness is there, but you have to be willing to kind of talk things out. You have to be willing to process things, but it could be, this conversation could be stemming from something that wasn't really working. So you can decide to move through it together. And I'm just going to say, some of y'all might be deciding to like move away from something that isn't serving you regarding your love life. So I'm going to leave it there. All right, Cancer, if there was anything for you in this reading at all, please let me know. Leave me a like, a comment, subscribe. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this. If this type of reading made sense to you, I would really appreciate it. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you again next week. And I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Leo. All right, Leo. Welcome, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to your weekly energy check. We are starting with the moon here, showing up shadow side up, okay? Some of y'all have a lot of feelings that you are keeping hidden at the moment, okay? So I'm getting a sense of isolation, inner turmoil, things that you are not paying attention to that I'm going to say will show up. You know, they will come out if you do not reconcile them or address them at this time. So, yep, you have the 10 of discs in your innermost. The 7 of swords is how you are showing up, okay? The Knight of Swords reverse is how the universe is affecting you, and the 10 of Wands. Ouch. Okay, yeah, so you have 2 10s, I'm going to say, in your innermost and outermost energy over here. This could be indicative of an ending, okay? Things feeling very stressful as well. This could be feeling really stressful or overwhelming with your family dynamics, okay? With the 10 of discs reversed, your innermost, something that isn't working out. With the 10 of Wands, feeling really overwhelmed, like you're carrying a lot of the strain on your back or in your mind, okay? But, you know, you could be feeling like you have to take care of everything, okay? And that could be a little bit of what you're keeping hidden. You could just have a lot of things calling to your attention at this time. And, you know, with the 7 of Swords and how you are showing up, I am going to say, be really mindful of, one, how you're communicating, how you're coming across, and how you are planning to work toward the problem solving of feeling stressed out or feeling or addressing the things that aren't working out, okay? And I go back to the initial message that I got about needing to work with your feelings, because if you aren't, right, like addressing, if you're not bringing these feelings to the light, if you're not working with yourself to say, okay, where am I feeling overwhelmed? Where am I carrying a lot of the load, or whatever it is that's making you feel frustrated? Like, it's you're gonna erupt, okay? Like that's right now, you know. So be really mindful, be really strategic, okay? The 7 of Swords is about strategy and tact. So needing to come up with a game plan to address these things. But I would say be really mindful, because not only of that eruption energy, but the 7 of Swords can also be a little bit manipulative, a little bit sneaky. So, you know, be mindful of how you're navigating things, because you don't want to, how do I say this? There's good way to manipulate situations, right? Manipulate doesn't always have to have that negative. We have that negative connotation with it, okay? But I'm getting, you know, be careful that you're not, you know, like hurting others, you know. Remember that being tactful does not mean being harmful to others, okay? Like, because this can carry a little bit of the energy of, I need to do what I need to do to survive. F everybody else. So, you know, kind of be mindful that, you know, you don't want to put any negative energy toward out there, but you do want to come up with a game plan, okay? So, you know, just, you know, keep that in mind, okay? You could have communication coming your way with the Knight of Swords showing up reversed. Miscommunication, a misunderstanding, right? Be mindful of any misunderstandings, once again, that needs to get clear on your feelings, that need to communicate clearly, you know. But yeah, receiving information somehow, yeah, like you could be learning something too, like some news that are what's gonna like add on to your stressors, right? Just kind of, you know, I go back to this, like the way that you're communicating right now, right? I'm gonna leave it there, because like that's the gist of the messages we're getting here. We are gonna add here, we're gonna get from this deck, let's see anything else. Actually, I feel like, what was I saying? You could be getting some news, all right? Yeah, so I don't know, something that could throw you off a little bit. So, you know, just kind of be mindful of that. Act, okay? Yeah, do take care. See, act, strategize, take care of business. Okay, cleanse, all right? Some of y'all could need you know, do it in whatever way you need. It could be a physical cleanse, it could be an emotional cleanse, it could be a mental cleanse, all right? But there could be things that you need to get rid of, okay? So, you know, if it's a physical cleanse, it might just be, you know, cleaning around your place, you know, helping you clear up your mind. If it's emotional or spiritual cleanse as well, you know, something to help you, once again, process your feelings, kind of meditate, sit down, kind of help you ground yourself, all right? So, you know, cleansing, you know, just, yeah. All right, and then I want to do from the little deck of self-care because I felt called to. So, let's see. What else does Leo need to know right now? Maybe you don't have messages here. Okay. Good deeds. And accept a compliment. All right, so okay, yeah, good deeds. Okay, yeah, you know, put some good out there. Okay, whatever good you put out there, I'm getting is just, you know, it's gonna come back. Okay, accept the compliment. All right, this is devil energy. All right, so I am getting, you know, like the hard work that you put into something, it's going to pay off. Okay, like that's the positive side of the devil energy. All right, be mindful, you know, I'm just gonna say, like, be mindful of the things that are making you feel bound and trapped. Okay, and do pay attention to your self-worth. All right, like, how are you valuing yourself and how are you showing others that you value yourself? Okay, little side notes over here. Okay, but yeah, that is what I have for you right now, Leo. If there were any messages for you here right now, please let me know. Did you get anything from this type of reading? I would absolutely love to hear from you. Let me know. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again next week. All right. I need a little bit of a coffee break, so all right, let's go ahead and move on to Virgo. Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to your quick and general messages for the week. We are starting with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance, and you have the Page of Cups showing up reversed or shadow side up here. Okay. And you know what I'm seeing right now, Virgo, is that it is a time to pay attention to your own emotional needs, to your own physical needs is also what I'm seeing. Okay. How are you eating? How are you drinking? Hydrating? Okay. Yeah, it's you time. Okay. All right. Some of y'all could be getting some offers to socialize and kind of get out there, you know, some connection, some networking I'm even seeing. Okay, getting, all right. It's gonna be up to you whether you accept it or not. Okay, but what I'm getting more than anything is, like, do what feels good for you. Okay, if going out and socializing is what's going to help you, then do that. But I'm getting, like, don't put your needs aside for others at the moment. Okay, at least for this week right now, it really is about filling your own cup. You know why? Because it's, you know, if you do not fill your own cup, how are you going to share anything? How are you going to put yourself out there, right? So you know, or like give any of yourself to others. Okay, especially, you know, I don't know, I feel like Virgos are very, you know, nurturing, taking care of business, taking care of others, you know. So you know, do prioritize your needs is what I'm gonna say. You do seem to have you know, there is some stressful energy. Okay, like you could be very in your head right now. You have the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, both of these showing up over here, which are indicative of a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. You could have a lot of things on your mind. And but you know, I'm gonna say that I like the reversal because I feel like you are working through these things. Okay, so you don't seem to be quite out of the woods yet, but do pay attention to your mental health. All right, some of y'all, I'm getting, there's like a betrayal, like a feeling hurt, somebody that might have, I mean, it could be a person, doesn't have to be an idea, something that didn't work out that I'm getting you're kind of upset about, right? Very in your head about. I'm getting that you're like in your heart, you're like so in your head about it, but that's why you're being asked to pay attention to your heart. It's almost like you're overthinking things. But it's like, hey, let's take a step back, you know, hey, let's do some emotional nurturing, okay? Things could be ending for some of you. You could be thinking about wrapping something up, but I do feel like there's healing on the other side. I like the reversals because to me they're saying that you're getting ready to come out of this energy, okay? The Nine of Swords, like really freeing yourself from these thoughts, really taking control and ownership of how you handle your mental health, okay? With the Five of Discs and how you're showing up, you know, this is the down and out card, you know, feeling like you are at a loss or feeling like you've lost so much. But the thing with the Five of Discs is that there's a whole world of opportunity out there. And that's what you're being asked to see right now, okay? I'm getting the sense that right now, like, you're still in here, right? Like, you're still hurt. You're still feeling like everything is falling apart, but you haven't come out and looked at your opportunities yet, okay? For some of you, look, I'm going to say, right? Like, take it if you... like the opportunity to socialize, you know, take it if it's what feels right to you, but you could be getting opportunities through socializing and slowly kind of bringing yourself out there, talking things out, okay? Getting emotional support from people is going to be there, so accept it, okay? And that could be part of what starts getting you out of your box and thinking outside of the box, okay? So I actually want to do self-care for you. I'm going to do for my little deck of self-care for you. Let's see what else you have showing up, Virgo. All right, you have my truth is my truth. You have water. You have a read or listen to a story and establish a routine. All right, yes, okay. So, you know, I'm going to say with establish a routine for some of you, there could be this need to like journal every day or put things into writing every day or even like speaking it. I don't know, like adding journaling or this mental processing to your everyday life right now. You know, at least right now, you know, just to kind of help you sort through these feelings or these thoughts really. But your routine could just need your attention, okay? So whatever that looks like, pay attention to it, okay? My truth is my truth, okay? Honoring your version of the truth, honoring what feels I don't know, like if something feels true to you, right? Like recognizing that, sitting with that, and I'm getting, once again, I go back to like journaling and writing it out and kind of okay, I'm just gonna say, I'm getting like this need to kind of sort through things. Like you're entitled to your truth and your version of the things, but with the swords energy, the 9 and 10 of swords energy, I'm getting a spiraling sense, okay? So for example, there could be something, okay, so this is like an example, okay? Like maybe you were at a get together, right? And you were ignored, right? Or like somebody ignored you. I don't know, like this is like a silly example, okay? But like and somebody ignored you, okay? So like you would write down the facts. The fact is, oh, this person didn't, you know, like talk to me, right? And you're entitled to feel that, okay? But you might have spiraled and been like, oh my god, like they hate me, like they're planning my murder, they're blah blah blah. I don't know why I went there, okay? But you know, like because I'm getting this sense of really spiraling things out of control, right? And it could be that it's like, you know, like the fact is simply that they didn't acknowledge you, right? Like you don't know if maybe they were preoccupied with something else, or like they didn't see you, or they didn't recognize you, okay? So like kind of differentiate and you know, maybe like that's a way of sorting through some thoughts and those thoughts right now. You know, like I choose a very silly example, but do that with however it applies to you, right? Kind of really make a list of, you know, what is factual and where you might be spiraling a little bit, okay, Virgo? So yeah, okay. Read or listen to a short story, okay? Mirrors and windows, what were the messages? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Okay. You know, just kind of getting other perspectives. Oh, almost, yeah, yes, okay. Like I feel like while your truth is your truth and you're entitled to your truth, there could be perspectives that you are missing, okay? So be open to listening to other perspectives, okay? And then you have water. Make sure that you're hydrating. I'm getting hydrating with intention. gratitude. Okay, maybe you need to get out there, get your feet wet, take them and like an intentional shower, right? And also get in touch with your feelings. Okay, this is the moon energy. Okay, so yeah, get in touch with your emotions. So that's what I have for you right now, Virgo. If there are any messages for you here, please leave me a like, a comment, subscribe. Let me know if this reading makes sense to you. If you'd like to see more readings like this, thank you so much, and I hope to see you again next week. We're gonna go ahead and move on to Libra. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome. This is a quick and general energy check for the upcoming week. We are starting this reading with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance. You have the Hierophant showing up light side up, okay? I feel like you're going to be taking care of business. Like you're handling your scandal. Some of y'all are, just really taking care of business. Okay, whatever that means to you. I feel like your material realm is going to start feeling organized, put together. Like I don't know. I'm getting like a very good week for starting something new, something different as well. So let's see. Yeah. Okay, you have the Ace of Discs. You have the Nine of Discs. You have the Two of Wands reversed and the Devil reversed. Okay, yeah. So look. This is a time to get going, okay? This is a time to actually take action, but you seem to be having some holdups. You could be functioning from, when I see the Nine of Discs reversed, I'm going to say it could be a little bit of feeling unworthy, right? The Nine of Discs, here's the story, right? Like the Nine of Discs is when you get to harvest everything that you worked so hard, right? Like you had this little pentacle. And you planted the pentacle, and the pentacle could have been an idea, something that you wanted to create, something that you wanted to pursue, because this is in the material realm. Okay, this could be very regarding a work situation, a living situation, your physical health, okay, like a project, okay, something that you can kind of see and feel. And you had this little seed, this idea in your innermost, and the Nine of Discs, okay, they took the seed. They watered it. They went through the motions. They cultivated it. They took care of it. They sang to it, right? Like they were dedicated in their everyday life, all right? And that's why now they have these 9 pentacles, right? This is a very individualistic energy of like, I worked so hard and now I get everything, right? Like I am self-sufficient. I can take care of business. Now what happened? Both of these showed up reversed. So what is that telling me? There might have been a step you missed. Okay, some of y'all might be feeling like, oh, I'm not getting my harvest ready, or I'm not ready for my harvest. And the thing is that like there's something that you're missing. Okay, so what is that? Okay, you're being asked to look deep within. Okay, some of y'all are feeling attached or tied down. I'm getting you're being distracted by something else, distracted by something that's, I don't know, like, well, I don't know, say it, all right? Like, some of y'all could be distracted by some fun times, distracted by some bad habits, distracted by, I don't know, like, I'm getting like party vibes, party hardy, I'm just going to say, okay, this could also just be, a misdirection of your energy. All right, like putting the hard work into the wrong thing, okay? And your focus into the wrong thing, all right? And you're being asked to release that, okay? That is what you don't see coming right now. It's like you will be releasing that actually, and that is why you're getting back on track. As you release the little bad habits, that is what's getting you going, okay? Make sure that you go back and maybe you need to recheck on that seed. Some of you might be feeling like you need to start from scratch, and that can be a little bit overwhelming. But when you come into it with fresh eyes, there's that dedication, right? Like, in that focus, that's what's actually going to help you create what it is that that you want, that you've been working toward, okay? Like getting your material realm in order seems so important right now, okay? So yeah, with how the universe is affecting you, the Two of Wands reversed, I'm gonna say some of y'all might feel a little bit uninspired is what I'm going to say. Like, I'm getting that you might be wondering, like, oh, do I really want to try this again? Do I really want to keep pursuing this? What are my choices actually here, right? And it could be a little bit exhausting to consider, so do sit with that. Okay, um if it doesn't feel true to you, if you don't feel like you actually want to put the energy into something, okay, then release it, okay? But do know that whatever it is that you want to be dedicated toward, that's what's going to manifest. That's what's going to happen. Because if you look at the reversals here, Ace of Discs, Nine of Discs, right? This is an opportunity that grows into something. The Devil really releasing anything that's holding you back, and the Two of Wands making the choice to be successful and charge forward, okay? So I do feel like getting clear with yourself, finding that inspiration and deciding, am I going to put the effort into this? Because if you decide to put the effort into this, it will manifest. But if you're kind of going into it with like a half a heart or indecisive and not really willing to do the work, then it's just going to fall apart again, So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and actually, I feel like for you, I'm going to do a little mantra for my mantra arcana. So what is Libra? Oh, oh, I love this. Thank you, universe. Okay, 5. Why am I laughing? Because this is the Hierophant energy. Okay, and I just feel like it really emphasizes. Come on, the universe has messages for you right now. Okay, practice makes progress. What is your mantra? Practice makes progress. Every day. What are you doing every day? Things might not be perfect, okay? But you are growing. Like I said, if you're willing to do the work, okay, that progress is here. And that I'm going to leave it there, Libra. Thank you so much for being here. Please let me know if there were any messages for you here. Did this resonate? Did this speak to you in any way? Do you like this kind of reading? Let me know. I'm trying to figure out my channel here, and your support here means a lot. So thank you and good luck, and I hope to see you again next week. So all right, we are moving on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, I need a little bit of coffee first, but all right. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to your weekly energy check. We are starting with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance this week. You have the Hermit showing up, light side up. Some of you might be in the need of some alone time, okay? Or some time to take a step back, to reflect, okay? Sit with yourself, sit with your thoughts. Okay, this is going to be, it's showing up light side up, okay? So it's going to be really good for you to take advantage of those times when you are by yourself. There's some understanding that you're coming to, some deep within. Some of y'all, okay, I'm going to say some of y'all, there's like some wish that's the universe is trying to grant for you that you don't even see yet, because you need to find that what it is that you're even wishing for at the moment. Okay, so I don't know. That sounds kind of cheesy, but let's see, Scorpio. Let's see what else the cards have for you. In your inner modes, you have the Nine of Swords. You are showing up as the Queen of Swords. Wow, holy swords. The Six of Swords. That's how the universe is affecting you. And the Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay. All right, Scorpio. Wow. A whole lot of Swords, so very in your head. Okay, that could be why you're in need of some time to yourself, because you could have a lot of thoughts being very in your head at this moment. And it does seem to be causing some stress. Okay, the Nine of Swords is showing up in your deep within. So this is this is an energy of anxiety. This is an energy of depression. Like, I'm getting things that are more out of our control. Okay, so things that pay attention to your mental health is what I'm going to say at this time. Okay, and how it is that you are processing these ideas, because a lot of times this energy is, how do I say this? you know, I'm just gonna compare it, right? Like, so for example, when I see the Eight of Swords, it's, to me, is like, yes, it's the same energy of like being anxious and being stressed and things like that, but it's almost like we do it to ourselves. And with the Nine of Swords is we have less control over, right? It could be like stressful things and stressful situations being thrust our way. Yeah, you know, people revving your engines. I don't know if you heard that. Okay. Right, like people kind of, I don't know, you know, I don't know, just be mindful, okay, because I feel like it's coming from the outside in. So what do you have to do? Like, you need to find a way to work through these thoughts, to work through these feelings. Okay. So once again, you know, what are you doing for your mental health? How, you know, are you journaling? Are you verbally processing? Are you make sure that you're putting things out there somehow. Do not allow these thoughts to sit within you. So, you know, maybe carry a little notebook and a pen for now, or open up your voice memos and let things out as you need to. Call a friend, okay? The Queen of Swords is very communicative. This is how you are showing up, okay? I do feel like there's going to be a big need, especially if you have so many thoughts in your head and are feeling very stressed, you know, to keep your head straight on your shoulders, okay? You are being asked to, you know, be mindful of how you communicate, is what I would say with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can be, you know, the Queen of Swords is very logical and, you know, approaches things with, you know, with poise and grace, and can be very logical, but they can also be a little bit cold and calculating sometimes. And I'm not getting, you know, it's showing up light side up, so I'm not getting that you're necessarily being callous or cold or anything like that. But you are being asked to focus in on that, right? Like how you're expressing yourself, that you're expressing yourself calmly at this time, you know, hey, there's a time for tantrums, but right now it's more of like, okay, you know, I need to be smart about how I navigate things, okay? Do not dismiss your feelings, you know, like you see, even though you are being asked to focus in on that logical side of you right now, you still see, right, like she's dipping her toe in the water. So you're not completely dismissing your feelings, right? You're not prioritizing you know, reason over passion or logic over heart, you know, but you know, like, you know, do be mindful of that energy, okay? The Six of Swords, I mean, how the universe is affecting you. Some of y'all, okay, interesting. Okay, so the Six of Swords is really about moving on towards something new, something different, okay? So, and what I'm getting is, for some of you, is like you could be almost forced, right? And that could be a little bit of why you're so in your head. Like you could be forced to move from something, to sacrifice something that, I don't know, maybe you worked really hard for this, or maybe it's something that was really hard for you to let go of, you know, because I'm really getting the word sacrifice, you know, this, you know, needing to sacrifice something in order to find something different, you know. So do consider that, you know, what it is that you're being asked to let go of, you know. But the Six of Swords, you know, I'm gonna say, you know, you don't always see what's on the other side, you know. You see the figures walking away, and you don't know where they're heading, you don't know what's going on, but it's saying, hey, you know, whatever's on the other side is better than what's here. So, you know, allow yourself to sit with that. You know, some of y'all could be really in your head about this thing that you're being asked to sacrifice, and wondering if it's worth it, you know. So that's what you need to do with yourself, you know, figure out if it's worth it. You know, with the Knight of Cups, you know, kind of back to this energy of putting love into the situation. Don't forget, you know, don't forget to charge forward with love. You know, the two horse heads over here, you know, like, to give me the sense of choice, like you have options, okay? And I'm getting, get in touch with your feelings, okay? Like your heart is speaking to you and it's telling you what it needs, and this is what can help you figure out what it is that you're charging toward, even, you know, work through these feelings, these emotions, okay? Additionally, when I get a court card on this side, you know, I do see it as people coming your way sometimes. So you could have, it could be, you know, I typically think of the Knight of Cups as Scorpio energy because it's your own energy. I'm like, you know, yes, like it's you, right? Like you taking charge of your situation, okay? But this is also giving me like Cancer energy. I don't know, it's reminding me of the Chariot card. But yeah, so you could, I don't know, Scorpio, Cancer energy, all right? Some sort of like nurturing energy. It could be friend, it could be you know, okay. The Nine of Cups, it comes with love messages, okay? It could be friendly love messages. It could be romantic love messages. Why am I beating around the bush, okay? Just throwing it out there, okay? Keep an eye out for that energy. All right, this is not a love reading, but, the message is there. All right. Okay. Whoa, family. Okay, oh, it could be family. Family needing your attention. Family, loving messages from your family members as well, okay? So, or needing to connect with family. So let's see. Oh, education. Okay, you could be learning something. Whoa, and then you got to whoa. Okay. What is this? Dream. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back to education. Okay, something that you're learning. Okay, you could be learning a new skill, learning something, learning some just new information. Okay, but you could be going back to pay attention to some. I don't know, maybe like pursue your education or something like that. Okay, social hour. Make sure Okay, I love this. Okay, yes. Okay, look, you with the Hermit. Okay, because that was the initial energy. Make sure that you're kind of balancing how much you're socializing and how much time you're having with yourself. Okay, like, if you're socializing a lot, make sure that you're creating those spaces for yourself. But if you're starting to feel, like you're kind of being too isolated or too kept, or you need to socialize more, make time for that as well. Okay, but I do feel like socializing and having a social hour could be important this week. So, don't completely isolate yourself. Okay, pay attention to your dreams. They could be speaking of your shadows as well. Okay, your dream realm, you could be feeling very connected right now to the spiritual realm and things like that. So, just kind of pay attention to your dream. Shadows, your work. Okay, so this would be anything that's bringing you discomfort, things that aren't feeling good. Okay, like back to this Nine of Swords energy. Okay, pay attention to that. So that is where I'm going to leave it. Scorpio, if there were any messages for you here, please feel free to let me know. Leave me a like, a comment. Does this type of reading make sense to you? Were the messages for you here? If there were, please feel free to share my channel. Leave me a like, a comment. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again next week. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placement brought you here. We are starting with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance at this time. You have the Knight of Cups showing up. Wow, sorry. Knight of Cups showing up, shadow side up. And yeah, so, some of you could be... Look, I'm going to say be really mindful of where you are placing your love, your affection, your attention, okay? There's a possibility of you, how do I say this, like misdirecting or I don't know, like putting a lot of time and love and energy and focus into something that maybe isn't being reciprocated, right? Where it's like a whole lot of couple love that's going into waste, right? Because you're not pouring it into the right thing. So do be mindful of where you're sharing your love, how you're sharing your love, okay? I would even say, are you filling your own cup first? Especially if you're feeling like you're in the dark, especially if you're feeling like you're putting too much of yourself out there. What are you actually doing? This is an energy of balance, right? So what are you actually doing to fill your own cup, to make yourself happy? What are you doing for yourself? What brings you joy, okay? Very much a time to, I'm going to say, I was gonna say the word selfish, so maybe it's like you feel a little bit selfish by focusing on yourself, but it's not selfish. Okay, it's like it's time to center yourself at this moment. So don't be afraid to do that. Okay. Let's see. You have the Ten of Cups and your innermost, the Magician, shows how you are showing up, how the universe is affecting you. You have the Hanged Man reversed. And then things you don't see coming, the Queen of Discs. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. All right. I'm going to say, for some of you, some of this sense of, like putting your love into, or feeling, I'm getting feeling unappreciated. Like you're putting so much energy into something and you're feeling like it's not with the Ten of Cups, this is all about, this is supposed to be the happiest card, the biggest emotional fulfillment card over here in the deck. And you're might be feeling like something is missing, right? Once again, I don't know, like the big cup kind of facing down over here is telling me, right? Like, once again, like the spilling of the cups, something isn't quite right. And it's like, I don't know. I feel interesting. Sagittarius, I had not felt the need to do any clarifying cards, and I do right now. So, it's almost like my mind the messages went blank. Interesting. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Look. Some of you, somebody hurt you. Something felt, yeah. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Look, I'm going to say, you have 16611. So, 166, 611, I don't know, November 6th, June 11th, I don't know. I don't know any of these numbers mean anything. But it's like somebody hurt you, and I feel like you're feeling like you can't talk about it. Like there's something that you want to switch up, something that you need to get rid of that's really keeping you unhappy, but I feel like you've been holding it in. You haven't let it out, okay? And it's like you want this new beginning, and I do feel like you'll be able to manifest this. Like you'll be able to, I'm not getting like you're ending something. It's like you want to shift something, you want to heal it, and you will be coming out into this energy. Like you will have the power to create something different, okay? But it's like you're not allowing, I feel like you're kind of missing the mark in what's making you unhappy. Like there could be this sense of dissatisfaction, but you don't even know where it's coming from, okay? It could be from a lover, it could be from like a romantic partner, a family dynamic, okay? And like I said, a sense of feeling like slighted or hurt, but you haven't identified it. So that's the thing, if you don't know what that is, if you don't know where the discomfort is coming from, then how are you going to address it? And I'm gonna say for some of you, you have this Piscean energy. So first of all, I'm gonna say get in touch with your spirituality, get in touch with your innermost self, okay? Really, maybe like try meditating, try speaking to the universe or whatever it is, what that brings you solace over here. Because I'm going to say that for some of you, thanks Sagittarius, I don't know how we got here, but the discomfort is you, right? Like there's this need to realize that nobody is going to make you happy. It's almost like you need to take a step back and find that happiness within yourself. It's almost like you're expecting to share this cup of love with others and take care of others, and then they're gonna come back and take care of you, and that hasn't been happening, and it's been leaving you feeling dissatisfied. And now you're being asked to, like, you gotta do you for you. You have to heal yourself. You can't expect, nobody is going to make you happy. You have to make yourself happy, and then you can kind of come around and find that happiness with others, right? Like whether it's romantic or a community or family or whatever it is, okay? Yeah, a lot of, dang, like it feels like deep spiritual like healing happening at this time, right? Which is, it's really heavy energy, Sagittarius. I'm gonna say, wow. But do try to, is there somebody that you can talk about? Okay, there is something that you need to let go of. For some of you it's expectations, for some of you it's like ideas. That's what I'm getting, okay? Like what you're actually letting go of is it's not necessarily a person or a thing, it's more of like an idea or something like that, okay? Talk it out if you can. Okay, is there somebody that you can talk to? Try to bring balance into the situation. You could have choices that need to be made. Okay, the Lover's energy showing up here as well. Okay, yeah, you know, with the Queen of Discs, you know, I'm gonna say maternal figures could be significant at this, you know, whether this is like your actual mother or somebody who's maternal, maybe somebody who's been a little bit selfish with their time, or a little bit very worried about themselves. You know, the Queen of Discs is a nurturer, provider. The reversal to me is telling me like, I don't know, you could be dealing with somebody who's very withholding or very worried about taking care of their selves, and that's where you might be having some of this disconnect over here with the Ten of Cups, right? Like feeling slighted or feeling hurt because they were ungiving to you or something like that. And the thing is that I'm getting like, take a I can't think of the idiomatic expression, but you know, like take a page from their book. If that is that the expression? But take a page from their book, and it's your time, right? Like to take care of yourself as well, to take care of your needs. And especially for those of you that feel like, you know, you are very nurturing, you are very giving, and there's so much that you want to share out there. Just know that, you know, you have to worry about establishing yourself first, and then that's how you're going to be able to kind of have more of yourself to give. All right. I'm also getting, you know, losing this expectation of having others take care of you, you know, like that, like, dang, sorry, like parenting yourself, mothering yourself. I don't know how I got this deep, Sagittarius. I don't know what you're going through. It feels heavy. All right. It feels like some deep shifts. Okay. But I'm going to say the one card that showed up right for you here was the Magician, okay? And this is you recognizing that you have access to everything that you need to create what you want. This is you charging forward. This is a new opportunity, okay? So know that everything that you need is within you. And I feel like you're going to be embodying this very soon right now. And you know, I'm going to say this. I always throw this out there, but I'm going to say it. Maybe you've never heard me say it, okay? You know, the Magician energy, it's not about having, right, like $1 million. It's about using the dollar that you have wisely, right? It's not about having, you know, 20 million ideas. It's about, you know, running with the idea that you have, right? So it's about making sure that you are recognizing the resources that you have access to, okay, and how to utilize those wisely. All right, because you have that, and it's showing up right, is saying, hey, you know, you're getting ready, okay, like you will make things happen. All right, it just seems to be coming from some heaviness, some deep heaviness over here. All right, I think I'm gonna do a mantra card for you, okay? Anything else that Sagittarius needs to hear right now? Whoa, okay, I don't think that was your card. Wow, maybe there isn't. Nope. Okay, that one. Oh, you have the sun energy. All right. I love this. This is the sun saying, hey, everything, you know, sun is come ups. Sun is good days. Okay. Get out into the sun, bask in some sun. Okay. Enjoy yourself. Make time to play. Make time to have fun. Okay. Take care of your inner child is another thing, another message with the sun. Okay. But your mantra, I deserve to feel happy. You deserve to feel happy. Okay. Do what makes you happy. All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. If there were any messages for you, please let me know. Let me know if this reading resonated with you at all. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you want to see more readings like this. I know it got a little heavy in there, you know, but I mean, it felt... yeah, that felt a little heavy, but you know, all right, Sagittarius, thank you. All right, thank you for being here. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Capricorn. All right. Actually, I need a little bit of coffee first. I always need coffee for Cappy. All right. Hello, Capricorn, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to your reading. for the upcoming week. This is a short and quick messages for the week ahead. You have the Eight of Wands showing up, shadow side up over here. All right. Just heard a trip and stumble. Okay, wow. All right. Oh, okay. The ten of discs, it just like flew face up. So, I'm gonna take it. Okay, because I feel like it wanted to be with you. But yeah, some of y'all could be charging forward towards something new, something different. The Eight of Wands is a very proactive card, but with the reversal or the shadow side up over here, you're being asked to tread carefully. Okay, some of y'all might be feeling like you're tripping and stumbling all over yourself. Okay, you know, just be mindful, be careful. Okay, the Eight of Wands showing up this way isn't saying slow down. You're continuing to trudge forward. Okay, you're just being mindful of the obstacles, paying attention to what's ahead of you. Okay, make sure that you're you know, scoping out the scene, you know, like really figuring it out. This isn't slow down, right? This isn't, you know, stop and be still, all right, and pay attention. This is kind of as you charge forward towards something new, keep your eyes open kind of energy. All right, so very much a time to get a move on. All right. Wow, sorry. All right. Oh, and what are you moving toward? The Ten of Discs. Okay, sorry. Okay. Yeah, look, okay, the next phase of your life is calling to you. Some of y'all could be wrapping up some big cycles over here. Some of y'all could be thinking about the next thing that you want to create, leaving legacies, projects, family, you know, what it is that you want to establish. Okay, you could have be working, I don't know, I'm getting like you could be getting ready to share. Okay, because the 10 is like after you've done the work for yourself and created something for yourself. It's about, you know, putting things out there and kind of saying, hey, you know, this is what I'm willing to share and what I have to give. So, you know, that's what you could be charging toward right here, right now. The Seven of Cups showing up reversed for you over here. Look, you have choices. I'm getting you have more choices than you are realizing. This is in your innermost. But I'm getting like you either don't see them or you're overwhelmed. Okay, it's like there's something that you're missing. Okay, and you're being asked to narrow things down. Okay, start narrowing things down. All right, it's almost like, you know, as you're kind of running towards something new, you're looking at all of the options that you have. And you know, I'm just gonna say, okay, a couple of things. Okay, one, know that this next phase of your life does not have to mean the rest of your life. Okay, this 10 of discs, you know, we do think of the longevity, we do think of legacies, and we think of, you know, establishing big things over here. Okay, but it also doesn't have to mean the rest of your life. So don't get overwhelmed, you know, because I'm getting the sense of like, what if I make the wrong choice? What if I trip and stumble the rest of my life or something like that? And it's like, hey, you know, narrow down your choices. And you know, whatever is meant to be will be. Like, maybe you will trip and stumble again, right? But it was meant to teach you something. Okay, like you don't have to have the perfect plan is what I'm getting, right? Like, you're not going all willy-nilly, you know, but your plan does not have to be perfect. Okay, narrow things down. Also, with the Queen of Wands, I'm gonna say, get in touch with the things that inspire you. For some of you, it's time to find things that make you feel good. The Queen of Wands wants you to get in touch with the creative part of you, the part of you that's doing things for yourself that are bringing you joy, that are sparking your life, that are making you feel inspired, you know, like that. Use that to help you narrow down your choices. What actually makes you feel good about pursuing it. Okay, do not dismiss that. It's showing up right and it's standing its ground, and the Queen of Wands is saying, hey, like, pay attention to me, let's do this. Okay. You know, with this is how you're showing up, you know, with the Six of Discs. reversed. And I'm gonna say, make sure pay attention to your sleeping patterns, your sleeping habit. Okay, you could need to establish a routine around that, or make sure that you're sleeping well. Okay, taking cat naps if you need to. But I get that you're in receiving mode. Okay, like you could be, at least for now. Okay, and for the time being, do make sure that you're getting what you need out of situations. Okay, for the time being, be willing to accept, be willing to receive. All right, bring things into balance. Okay, don't feel, there's giving time, there's receiving time. You're in receiving mode. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. All right. And another 6. It's been giving and receiving, balancing situations. Okay, this is what's showing up for you. With the 6 of Cups, I'm gonna say, like, you could have some offers, you could have some gifts, you have people giving you, this could be emotional support that you are being given. Okay, I'm gonna say, this could be messages from the past, this could be messages from well wow, okay, okay, I need water. Wow. I am really sorry. I'm really sorry. I hope that wasn't like too terrible on your ears. Okay, well, a weird message that I got. Some of y'all could be hearing from somebody. It could be somebody from your childhood, just somebody from the past, somebody trying to make amends in some way. Okay. Could be an Aries. Leo does not have to be like a fire energy. But I do feel like when they communicate with you, they're gonna be all choked up. Wow. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. That was really random. Whoa. Not cool. Yeah. Okay, look, you can have somebody trying to make a peace offering, and they might just not know how to communicate, or they might not know how to go about things, or how to share their feelings. Really, they might get all choked up. You might get all choked up. Okay, but some sort of reconciliation could be, the coming up over here. All right, so just kind of be mindful of that. Be aware of that. Okay. I'm gonna go back to make sure that you are feeling balanced. Okay, make sure that you are feeling, that you don't feel depleted. Make sure that you feel like you're getting what you need out of the situation. All right, whoever is, whatever it is that people are offering you, right? Sometimes people offer things and they expect things in return, and if you feel like it's not serving you, you have the power and the freedom to walk away. Okay, like that's what I'm random kind of message there, but that's what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull a couple of extra cards here. Whoa. Hydrate, support. With all the choking, I'm not shocked that hydrate showed up. Okay. Yeah, make sure you're drinking enough water. Are you hydrating enough? Okay. Are you paying attention to your feelings? Okay, as well. Support you. This could be an energy of support. Okay, like I said, it could be emotional support. I don't know why I got it that way. Like, you could have somebody very loving, very giving, but be mindful, observe, okay, before you act, before you make any decisions, okay, or not like before you act, but make sure that you're like just kind of watching, keep an eye out, keep your eyes open, make sure that you're observing, okay, as you are charging forward, all right, and close. I'm really seeing this as you're closer than you think you are, okay, like you're close to something, you're close to achieving, you're close to either making a decision. You could be feeling really close to someone too. I don't know. Yeah. All right. And that is what I have for you right now, Capricorn. All right. If there were any messages for you here, please let me know. Leave me a like, a comment. I know this got a little weird, right? Just the random cough attack here. But, your communication. Okay. But sorry, that's the message I'm going to leave you with there. Okay. How are you communicating? All right. Pay attention to that this week as well. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Aquarius. All right, actually, Aquarius, let me take a sip of water because I do not want a repeat of that last cough attack. All right, Aquarius, 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 Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome. We are starting this quick and general weekly energy check with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance at this time. You have the Knight of Swords showing up light side up. Some of y'all are feeling chatty, ready to go, ready to, I feel like there might be something that you want to share. And you're kind of getting ready to charge forward and take action on something. Now, with the Knight of Swords, I would say be really mindful. Wow, this 10 of discs. I feel like I've seen it a couple of times today. Be careful about how you're saying things, okay? Be careful about how how you're going about things, because the Knight of Swords can be a little bit careless, okay? It is the fastest knight in the deck, and sometimes it's like, I want to do this, and it does it, and it doesn't care if it leaves a mess behind. It doesn't care, where it's going. It doesn't look both ways before crossing the street kind of situation, okay? So, just kind of be mindful. I'm not seeing it as, it's just the energy that you're balancing, right? So you're being mindful, but I'm not seeing it as like slow down or anything like that, okay? Like you're continuing to charge forward. Like this could just be a week that is asking you to be on the go, 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 go. But be mindful that you're, like just kind of any hiccups, any, where you can add caution to your steps, okay? That's really it. With how the universe is affecting you over here, you have the 501, so there could be some challenges with people. Especially with the Knight of Swords. Okay, be mindful about how you're expressing yourself, because there could lead to miscommunication and challenges and misunderstandings. Okay, but also I'm getting a need for you to stand your ground. Okay, be careful, because the 501s can sometimes be a little bit combative and rub things the wrong way when it doesn't. Like you want, okay, here's the thing. You want to make sure that you're defending yourself, but you also want, and you're standing your ground, but you also want to make sure that you're not the one on the offense or the one that's causing the trouble, okay? So just, make sure that you're bringing balance into the situation. I'm getting the need to understand different perspectives, okay? Maybe take a step back, bring, how can you moderate yourself? Moderate, yeah. Moderate your words. How can you, kind of before you speak and charge toward things, that you are looking at different sides of the situation, okay? Like understanding the spectrum of experience. I'm seeing, I don't know, like with the wings coming from like by the ears. All right, I'm really seeing a strong need for you to listen, be in listening mode as well, and try to understand what others are saying, so that I'm getting that you don't get stuck in your head and your way of seeing things, and then that leading to chaos, but rather you having a better understanding of what's going on, and then you're able to really stand your ground and charge forward and do what it is that you need to do for yourself, okay? With the 10 of discs, I do see like you're getting ready to, this is, big week. You're getting ready to charge towards something, do something good. Like I feel like you're thinking about establishing yourself, okay? Your material realm could need a lot of your attention right now. So that would be like your work life, your career. Some of y'all getting like career opportunities, okay? Or career shifts, okay? I'm getting, you're thinking, if it's not career, right, it could be your living situation, your physical health, okay? Like, but something in that realm that I feel like you're getting ready to level it up over here, okay? So do pay attention to how you're taking care of that and how you're taking care of your physical realm. With the way you don't see coming with the 6 of discs, I'm gonna say, a couple of things, okay? A need for you to bring balance into this material realm, like we were saying, okay? Make sure that you're getting what you need out of situations. Make sure that you're not putting too much of yourself out there right now if you do not have the means or the energy. Okay, like, I don't know, like if somebody's asking you to volunteer somewhere and you're like, I'm already booked, right? Like, don't be afraid to say no, right? I don't know why, whatever, that's just an example. Okay. But like if you have the energy, great, right? Share yourself. Okay. But I do feel like it's almost like a time to slow down a little bit, be more in receptive mode. And this is really, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna say it. Okay, be really mindful of anything that people might be offering you, because it might come with strings attached. Okay, I don't want to put like negative energy out there, but just, I don't know, like with the Five of Wands and the, I don't know, like I'm just really, just be careful. Okay, because certain gifts or certain offers might come with more demands than you're realizing at the moment. So ask a lot of questions and really figure out what is being offered to you. Okay, so I don't know, maybe that's too specific, maybe that's a little random message, but yep, well, okay, pause. Yes, okay, pause, shake up, steady. Okay. All right, look, yeah, okay, with the pause, really, especially, like I said, this Knight of Swords, I feel like it's getting ready to shake things up. Like, it's almost like I feel like you're gonna be feeling forced to take care of a lot of things, right? Like, you're like, I'm hearing like, I don't have the luxury to slow down right now. Okay, but pause when you can. I feel like especially pause when it comes to your interactions with others. Okay, like, don't speak too soon, listen more, receive the information that you can back to this, understanding different perspectives. All right, but just kind of keep it steady. Okay, like, there could be a shakeup. Okay, but I feel like if you're internally steady, like if you allow yourself, like your internal self, to kind of slow down, or if you allow your internal self to be like, okay, this is what I'm heading toward, okay, this is what I'm working toward, that's actually what's going to help you, that's what's gonna help you, like, keep going over here. Okay, all right. So that is what I have for you right now, Aquarius. I hope that made sense. I'm not gonna lie, it felt a little messy. Like, I feel like there's a little bit of a chaotic energy. I'm gonna blame the Knight of Swords for that. But yeah, that's what I got for you, right? If there were any messages for you here, let me know. Please leave me a like, a comment. Let me know if this type of reading made sense to you. If you'd like to see more readings like this, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again next week. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Pisces. All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to your weekly energy check. These are quick and general messages for the week. Ooh, come up, Pisces. I love this. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune showing light side up. Things are looking up. Things are getting better for you. You could have some good fortune this week. Let's sure hope so. Okay. Let's see what else you have. You have the Three of Cups in your innermost. This Five of Wands is how you are showing up. The Six of Discs is how the universe is affecting you. And Temperance is how things you may not see coming over here. Okay, so all right, Pisces. Like, I'm gonna say things you don't see coming. Moderation, balance, I'm getting a lot more put together, a lot more support from the universe is really showing up for you. Okay, but there are a little bit of hiccups right here right now. Okay, with the Three of Cups showing up reverse, like, you could be feeling a little bit isolated, a little bit like you need some time for yourself, and this could be stemming from challenges that you are facing with other people. But the question that I'm going to pose to you, because this is showing up in how you are presenting to the world, okay, is, I'm going to say, be really careful, one, that you're not pushing people away with the Three of Cups, like if you need your you time, take your you time, okay? Be careful, you know, the reversal is, you know, also a caution against overindulging, overdoing, you know, things, over socializing, right? Sharing too much, right? So, you know, like if you feel like you're overdoing it in that way, like take a step back, but also be careful that you're not isolating so much that you're pushing people away, because with the Five of Wands, what I'm seeing is almost like I need so much me time that you end up pushing people away or rubbing people the wrong way or starting fights that you didn't mean to start, you know? So do be mindful about how you're communicating your needs and how you're sharing yourself and your time. You are very entitled to this time to yourself, okay? But that doesn't mean hurting others. That doesn't mean using mean words against others, okay? Oh, look, Pisces, that's what I'm getting here, okay? What I'm seeing, right? The universe is it is asking you, right, to pay attention to your needs, okay? Pay attention to yourself, okay? Like it does want you to do that, okay? But like I said, you needing to take care of yourself, you needing to relax. I'm getting relaxed, okay? Make some time to take some cat naps, make some time to sleep, make some time to rest, okay? Like receive, welcome in what the universe is trying to offer you, okay? Like don't fight it, okay? I feel like you're feeling a little feisty. Like, how do I get this? It's like, okay, I'm getting almost like this energy of, you know, like when you see parents trying to put their kids to take a nap and you know that the kid is sleepy. Like, you know, like the kids are like, you know, grumpy and whatever. And they're like, I don't want to take a nap, right? But it's like, you know that the nap is going to be so helpful and that they actually need a nap, right? Like that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So, you know, be kind of mindful, because it's almost like you might be throwing some tantrums because your needs aren't being met, or you might be throwing some tantrums because you're not getting enough sleep, or you might be throwing some, you know, pushing people away or angering people because you're missing something over here, that you're, you know, maybe you're hungry. Like, you know, how are you sustaining yourself, okay? Like little things like that. Really be hyper focused on that at this time, okay? Yeah, you know, with temperance as well, okay? It's moderation. I always think of it like in the, as far as, you know, practical things, how you're eating, how you're drinking, how you're sustaining yourself and your body as well, okay? So that really needs your attention right now, Pisces, okay? Because you don't want it to end up, you know, kind of messing with this luck, with this fortune, this energy of support, of abundance that the universe is trying to give you, okay? So let's see, I think I'm actually gonna do from self-care for you over here. Let's see what else we have for Pisces. Okay, I think that one wanted to be with you. I love when this card comes out because it's blank deliberately, but because it tells me you already know, and you know that you know, okay, what it is that you need to do to take care of yourself. You know what it is that you need to take care of right now, okay? So do that. All right. Additional messages though, eat yellow. Okay, so your solar plexus chakra could need some attention. Balancing your solar plexus, actually that makes perfect sense, because this is like your sense of self, your ego, your authenticity, right? So if it's underactive, this could mean like you not standing in your power, you not advocating for yourself. But if it's overactive, it could mean, right, like that energy of throwing tantrums, asking for too much, being too egotistical, having a big head, right? So you want to make sure that you're bringing that into balance, okay? Eating yellow foods could be good for that right now, all right? Be mindful of how you're, you know, balancing your solar plexus chakra at this time, okay? Yeah, you have Mother Earth. This is Empress energy showing up as well. Maybe getting out into nature, okay? Touching some trees, okay? Talk to your trees, okay? Explore your favorite geographical feature. If you don't have access to your favorite geographical feature, like look at pictures, okay? I'm also getting scent, like natural scent. So I don't know, maybe you really like pine but you don't have access to pine or something. I don't know, like can you get like a naturally scented pine scented candle or an essential oil, like something like that. But I'm really getting like this need to be sensorily sensual, like use your senses to get in touch with nature in whichever way you can right now, okay? Find a mirror, okay? Oh, this is High Priestess energy. Oh, Find a mirror, okay, your own energy too. Tell yourself 3 nice things, okay? Your perseverance, your pretty eyes, your willingness to grow, okay? Recognize what you've done, recognize your worth, okay? Actually, yeah, okay? Tell yourself, um, 3 nice things about yourself. Another thing I'm going to say about the High Priestess, okay, this is also another card of knowing, right? Like the knowing things, you know things deep within you already, okay? So like whatever it is, sorry, because it brought me back to this card, but whatever it is that you need to work on, whatever it is that needs your attention, like you already know this and you have the answers to the steps that you're being asked to take. So kind of recognize, okay, take ownership of that, Pisces. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Thank you so much for being here. If there are any messages for you here at all, if this kind of reading made sense to you, please let me know. Leave me a like, a comment, subscribe. Everything truly helps. Share my channel if you know anybody who might be interested. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye.